Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispies. For today's video, we got something that is actually very interesting to me. And it's not so much about the video itself, but the situation, okay? So, today we're going to be reacting to a video titled, Is This LeBron James' Last Year as the King? Now, this is a video by a channel known as Jerry's NBA Talk TV. And believe it or not, man, probably 13 to 14, 15 years ago, something like that, maybe close to 10, man, 10 to 15 years ago, I'll probably say. This channel was like literally my first exposure to NBA YouTube. In the regards that, I remember the man Jerry here, he had something called the 30-team challenge. And what this guy actually did is there was like tryout videos, and what he essentially wanted to do is have a community of one person representing every single NBA team. And basically they got to like talk about the team and keep up with the news and kind of make a channel based around that. And I remember, man, I submitted my video to represent the Detroit Pistons. I was very young, man. I'm probably about like 7th, 8th grade, something like that. And essentially, I did not get the part of the Pistons, but he liked my interview so much where he's like, yo, this kid, this Craig guy, my name's Craig. He's like, this Craig guy right here, very passionate, so I didn't want to leave him high and dry. And ultimately, he ended up giving me the New Orleans Hornets at the time to cover them. It's not really a series that really like came to fruition or anything like that, but it was allowed me, man, to just get my hands into the NBA community. So it's really cool, man. So I thought for today's video, he's a big LeBron fan. He's got this video title, Is This LeBron James' Last Year as the King? So I want to hear what he says about it, give you guys my thoughts and opinion on LeBron, of course. And yeah, I just thought it would be really cool to give you guys that little story, a little insight into why I'm looking at this channel in particular.
LeBron James.
Let's hear it.
Boy, NBA Jerry loves talking about him. You're damn right I do. He's my favorite player, and he's the most interesting player that I've ever come across. My all-time favorite player is Michael Jordan, but LeBron is my second favorite player.
The new Michael Jordan. I'm not the new Michael Jordan.
Was my favorite as a child, and as an adult is LeBron James. I mean, I've been riding with this dude ever since probably his junior year in high school. You know, I knew that he was going to be my favorite player. I read about him sophomore year.
He didn't jump on no bandwagon. We all know that. He didn't jump on no bandwagon.
But LeBron is he's something else, man. And my question is this going to be his last year at the top?
What do you got saying, man? Say in the comments. Say in the comments.
Pretty much the king of the NBA since, depends on who you ask. I mean, the hype he came in with his rookie year. He averaged about 21 points a game. His second year, he went up to his...
He became the king when he carried the Cavs to the finals. I mean, yeah, he got swept by the Spurs, but I would say that's when he was, like, listed as the king. Like, first year in the NBA and stuff like that, it's like, you respect the name, but you're not ready to list him as the face of the NBA yet.
His average of 27 points, and he hasn't looked back since. So I think probably the 2006-2007 season, he probably started really taking over.
Fair enough.
That's probably his fourth season in the NBA, probably his fourth or fifth season. He probably became the best player and hasn't looked back since. I mean, he's had the highest rating in 2K since, I think, 2007. And so, again, he is the highest rated player.
I think he should have got the highest this year.
2K19 or 2K20, excuse me.
Yep.
We don't know how the season's going to start, but, the NBA is interesting, man, because just like life, it catches up with you fast, man. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, LeBron James has defied odds. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, he got...
NBA Jerry got some of the best analogies out there, just to let you guys know, man. This dude got some of the best analogies out there.
Hurt last year, his groin. Yes, he did. He sure did. And to be honest, now looking back at it, I really think LeBron James knew that he probably wasn't going to make the playoffs that year. And everybody says he was the 4th seed and all this other stuff, but that was early in the season. I think he might have went in saying, you know what, this year I'm going to take off because I don't really have any help this year. And I'm going to rest up. And just so happened the groin happened. And it was kind of a blessing in disguise because now he could use that as an excuse to rest his body up. And he did come back later on, but I don't think he was at full strength. And what happened was I think that he just came in, played a few games, realized that I don't have enough, and shut it down after that. And then he hasn't been playing basketball for months now. And with a resurgent roster and resurged body.
He just kind of been chilling, man.
I mean, think about this. We haven't seen LeBron not in the playoffs since his second year in the league. He's been in the playoffs from his third year in the league on all the way up until last year. So
it felt different.
He's been playing 90-something, 100+.
That's actually a good point, because some people will argue and say that this previous postseason was like the best in a really long time. And I think a big part of that is that, typically the postseason, the biggest storyline is always LeBron. And it was a lot more focused on other NBA fan bases out there. So I think, man, like LeBron not being in the playoffs, to some people, it was kind of like a fresher breath air.
Plus games every year. Plus,
but I'm ready for him to be back. Ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for him to be back.
This summer, he's had plenty of time off.
Taco Tuesday.
He's been resting and he's been working out and just getting his body right. And at his age, he needs that. You know what I mean? And he's going to carry a big load still. But with Anthony Davis along, he's gonna take some games off, man.
Be okay
even
to
in the games, because Anthony Davis, arguably, sometimes he is the best player in the NBA. He looks like he is, unstoppable. He can do anything offensively and defensively. So with LeBron James there, helping him and showing them that, hey, I'm passing the reins over to you, but while we're here, I'm still the leader and I'm still the best player. That's going to help both of them, man. And I think LeBron James, will he still be the king of the mountain in the NBA? I think he will be. I have to see something different first. Even when he came back and he wasn't at full strength, you could tell he still was just a...
I think being the face of the NBA, it's not always about what you do exactly on the court. Sometimes it's just about who you are. So it's very hard to get a new face of the NBA. It's very hard to do so.
He's a beast, man. We've never seen a basketball player like this dude. He's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get mad at him sometimes and stuff like that, and I stop messing with him a couple times, but just the way he plays and the way he's built, and we've never seen a dude like this. I know we've got Giannis and Kevin Durant and all this other stuff, but LeBron James is a player that, we got to sit back and really just like, man, we got to admire this guy.
Bro, y'all see that? Oh, my God,
we've never seen a dude like this at his size, his weight, his strength, to move that quick, to do the things he can do.
Why people hype
literally
up
can
Zion
play
so
four
much.
positions. Some people say five. I don't know if he can play center, but small ball he can play center. But he doesn't really post up.
I guarantee if LeBron James focused on playing center, and that's what he wanted to do, he'd be one of the best centers in the NBA. It's just he doesn't focus on that aspect of his game because he just doesn't run that position. I mean, I totally think he could run the center spot if he wanted to. I mean, 6'9" is and supposed to be in small ball. Why not? He could do it
that much, and I think he's going to start doing that.
Imagine the
not
matchup,
this year, but next year.
Problems.
But I still think he's going to be the best player in the league, in my opinion. Like I said, until I see different, and with him and Anthony Davis as a 1-2 punch, it's going to be tough to stop them boys, man. It really is. But LeBron James is a player that is definitely up there to me with Michael Jordan, for the simple fact of he's not as good as a scorer as Michael Jordan. Obviously,
he doesn't have
the mental fortitude of Michael Jordan, but his body and his physical skills, physical talent, surpass Michael Jordan's, I believe. But skill-wise, because talent you're born with and skill you work at, I think LeBron is definitely more talented. He's probably the most talented basketball player that we've ever seen outside of maybe Wilt Chamberlain. But skill-wise, definitely Michael Jordan is the number one basketball player. But as far as talent and body-wise and stuff like that and star power, he's right up there with Jordan.
And really the only reason LeBron gets compared to Michael Jordan is for the sole reason of because the GOAT is not just the face of the league currently, but it's the face of the league of all time. And that's really the only comparison there, because you can almost argue that LeBron is more Magic than he is Michael. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just that, that right there. It's just that title of the GOAT that he gets the Michael Jordan comparisons. But realistically, man, their bodies and their skill sets, it's just they don't play the same style. So it's a tough comparison to really make.
And I'm telling you right now, man, this season is going to be a very interesting one because
hell yeah, it is. I can't
everything
wait.
What happened with Kawhi, the Bamboozler Leonard, and Paul Boy George, and all these teams pairing up with superstars, and him not making the playoffs and his body being rested. I'm telling you right now, not only do I think LeBron James will be the best player in the league, but I think he'll be right up there in the MVP race when it's all said and done. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you think LeBron James will still be the best player in the league this year once it's said and done after the year is up? Or will somebody else surpass him? And if somebody else will surpass him, or somebody has already surpassed him, let me know in the comment section.
I mean, from like a stat standpoint, damn. Because I don't know. Like, I think guys like Giannis. I think Giannis definitely could. But, I mean, I don't, like, I run through the mind, like, has Giannis already passed him? Like, I don't know, man. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. You guys think LeBron's the best player? Like, the best player? Do you feel like him taking the year off, kind of, having the groin injury and stuff like that, do you feel like that's kind of hurt him in that ranking? I really don't know. I really don't know.
Hit the like button if you like this video, only if you liked it. And hit the dislike button if you dislike this video.
It's got 10 likes, guys, 0 dislikes.
But if you don't like my channel altogether, just the whole damn channel, the way it looks, the videos, the setup and all that, get the hell up out of here. Hit that subscribe button and don't tell me anything. All right? Because you already know. I don't give a damn. Listen, it's raining out here today. I decided to stay in the house. I did a couple of videos on the audio. Let me know what you like better, the video or the audio. You guys have a good day. I love y'all boys. And keep striving.
Thank you, NBA
and keep
Jerry.
watching and keep playing and get better every day. Seriously. All right? No matter what you do, whatever it is in your life, get better.
Seriously, man, I used to watch this dude all the time. I used to watch this guy all the time. He was always so damn motivating. So, very cool guy, man. Go check out his channel. And like I was saying, LeBron James, best player in the NBA. Do you feel like somebody else is better? If so, why? Thank you all so much for watching, man. Check out NBA Jerry. Link to his channel in the description below. And peace out, my friends.